The cousin secretly used a utility knife to slash the woman's design draft. The entire scene was fully captured by the surveillance camera in the corner. Not long after, the woman received the relevant notice, but when she noticed her cousin's scheme, she showed no panic at all. Instead, she gave the CEO a reassuring look to let him know not to worry. When it was the woman's turn to present her design, the audience on site was deeply drawn to her sketch, while the cousin sneered, eagerly waiting for her reaction. The host invited the woman and her work onto the stage for the presentation, only to discover that the garment had already been damaged. Everyone present was shocked, and the host expressed regret, and said the production team would fully launch an investigation. But according to the rules, the woman still had to present another piece. The woman said she no longer had a backup design. Just as the host was about to announce that her score would be voided, she suddenly proposed repairing the damaged garment on site. The audience began whispering among themselves, thinking there was no way there would be enough time to repair it. At that moment, the CEO stood up and supported her proposal to repair the garment on the spot. The cousin immediately objected, claiming that this violated the competition rules, and that repairing a garment would take a great deal of time. The audience could not be expected to keep waiting. She also publicly pointed out that the CEO and the woman were husband and wife, implying that the CEO might be biased. The cousin thought this would force the other side to back down, but she never expected that another judge would agree to the repair proposal. This judge had seen her previous work and was full of anticipation for the repaired result. Since the competition rules stated that each contestant had a fixed amount of time for presentation and explanation, the woman decided to complete the repair within 30 minutes, on the condition that the competition rules had to be strictly followed. Everyone thought this was nearly impossible to accomplish. The cousin mocked her on the spot, ridiculing her for thinking she could complete the repair with a piece of scrap fabric, which was simply absurd. Seeing this, the woman challenged her cousin and made a bet. Just then, the cousin's boyfriend walked onto the stage, and he happened to be the CEO's nephew. He mocked the woman for being poor and having no leverage at all. At the critical moment, the CEO stepped onto the stage and announced that he was willing to use his position as a family heir as the stake. The nephew was instantly thrilled, saying that if the woman won, he would withdraw from the heir competition. If she lost, the CEO would have to give up his right of inheritance and would never be allowed to return to the family again. Seeing the CEO take such a risk for her, the woman promised that she would definitely complete the repair and help him reclaim his family inheritance rights. But she made a condition. The repair had to be completed in a closed space. She picked up the tools prepared by the CEO. The host started the timer, and the repair work began in tense earnest. The audience below all guessed that with such a short amount of time, there was no way a scrap of fabric could be turned into a complete garment. Some people thought she was too impulsive and worried that she would end up losing the CEO's inheritance rights because of it. At this moment, the nephew and the cousin both firmly believed that she would definitely fail this bet. Soon, the 30 minutes were up, and the woman successfully finished the repair. Seeing the completed piece on stage covered only with red fabric, the cousin mocked her again, asking whether she had simply not finished it all and was just too afraid to show it. The woman explained that this was a designer's sense of ceremony. Someone like the cousin, who knew nothing about design, could not understand it. The nephew urged her to uncover the red cloth immediately and wait to celebrate the victory with his girlfriend after the results were announced. The woman